Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Derby City Classic, 2024 Derby City Classic here with Railbirds TV. Bank Pool Division, one and only eagle-eyed Jayson Shaw versus Alex Montpellier. Nice leg there. It looks like Alex is going to take that down. He's already winning. This is round 5. Both players without a loss so far. My name's Somerfield Habener here in the booth with Railbirds. And big shout out to Bad Boys for all their support of the stream. We're playing short rack bank pool, race to 3, 9 balls on the table. First player to make 5 balls, clean banks wins the game. Got to win 3 games to win the set. And they've got to be clean banks, so no kisses, combos, caroms, anything like that. And no kicks. Alex will break here. Every foul costs you a ball. And it is winner's choice. So whoever wins the game has the option to break or to have their opponent break. Alex, a 736 out of Paris. And Jayson, a monster world record holder. So this will be an interesting match. 736 can play. There's no Fargo for bank pool, no Fargo for one pocket, but let's see how he can hold up against Eagle Eye. 4 balls pretty straight. Doesn't look like the 5 gets around. This is a big bank. You make this bank. The 8 ball's available. Can probably get around to the 3. That's a big one to take down. Unfortunately, kind of gets himself jammed up. I think the straight back on the 1 will be what he lands on. I don't think the 5 gets through. He seems to like it though. I was more worried about the 3 ball here than I was the 6, but it looks like he does have room. Wow, had plenty of pocket there. That's a huge bank. I mean, that opens up this entire rack. He's 3 away. They're all sitting right there. 6 ball's a little high at the center, or the edge of that pocket. Oh, barely catches the high point of that pocket. All right, nice little opening run, though. Taking a couple down. Gonna have to spot 3. Three ball looks pretty juicy. 8's a great bank. How are we gonna play the 3? Less distance, less reaching. Swish. Might like the 8 ball here. All right, play the 1. Jayson just such a straight shooter. Not going to see a lot of mistakes from him. Plays that one real safe, rolls it in. I think the 6 goes. It's just, that's a tricky, funky little angle. It's also married to that rail. Good cue ball, but tough. And missing that ball opens the rack up a lot. Jayson would really like to not sell the farm if he misses this bank. I could see him playing safe here. But yeah, you shoot as straight as this guy does. Opens it up a lot. So it looks like he's playing the 6 to the side rail. And that way he can kind of, just thinning off the 8. Beautiful shot. Not quite back to the rail, but almost to that center diamond. Still got the straight back here on the 6, and I think he'll shoot it. You got to decide here if you want to stop your cue ball and not get into the P patch, or if you want to open it up. All about how confident you are that you're going to drop the 6 ball. Looks like he's cueing low on the ball. Trying to get a good look at what he's dealing with down here in the patch. Yeah, he's right to take this bank real seriously. This is a big one. If you decide to roll down, I mean, you're really going for an out table. Hits that really good. And that's a smart way to play it. I mean, you pick one off. Looks like he's going to thin off the 4 here. He's just trying to play into the high side of the ball, and that's a really dangerous way to play that. That's why a lot of players have gotten away from just trying to stick on that. This is about as wide open as a table can be. Jayson just needs 3 of them. They're probably starting with the 5 here. Looks like the 9 gets through too. I like this passer on the 1. I just feel like I have a harder time staying here on this side of the table. Trying to roll all the way back down. Hangs it up in the pocket. Huge chance here for Alex. Kept rolling on him. Jayson's still trying to will that ball into the pocket. Nothing doing. It's kind of a funky spot. Looks like the 5 banks long rail. Yeah, I think I'm going to play the 5 in the upper right-hand corner pocket here. Let's see what he likes. Playing a really safe bank, but a beautiful shot at it. Man, catches the point of it. It's a tricky little shot. Good eye for him there. I like Alex's game. This is going to be a good match. Jayson's got to be kicking himself for hanging that 5 ball. That was a beautiful opportunity. Not looking like you're going to see a whole lot of that here. All right, gets the 4 to the rail, gets the cue ball all the way back down there. Nice couple shots. He's got a pretty free bank on the 4 ball here. Not sure that he'll take it, but I don't know why you wouldn't. Pretty easy to shoot that ball and get your cue ball all the way back up the table. You have a chance to get to 4. I think you just motioned to the upper right-hand corner bucket. You might be playing the straight back. Straight back, drilled it. Beautiful shot. Like it had eyes. 9 ball does pass the 5 to bank. That's his out ball. Alex with a chance to take this down. Drilled it. Nice out there for Alex. Taking out game number 1. It's going to be his break if he wants it. Stream sponsors for this event: Hustlin' Clothing USA. Love those guys. JB Custom Cues, or Custom Cases, sorry. Jerry Olivier Custom Cues. Lippman Lights out of Portland, Oregon. Locked and Loaded Custom Billiard Apparel. Thanks for tuning in here with Railbirds TV. My name is Somerfield, and you're watching some bank pool action. It's huge. And these races to 3 go really quick. Alex banks the ball super strong. I think a lot of these pros don't think a whole lot about who they're walking into, and bank pool is such a funny game because, I mean, I'm not saying Alex is not somebody that he would be aware of, but there's so many players who play this game that aren't conventional pool players. So yeah, you can definitely surprise them. It's kind of the warm-up match here for the pros here at Derby City Classic. Jayson's doing this and also playing the Bigfoot. He's going to try and bank this one and stick around. Great job controlling Oh, man, almost gets the cue out of the way. That was a really tough one. Looks like he got a little bit of hop on the cue ball. Not able to pocket that one. Kind of a funky looking table here for Jayson. 4 balls pretty straight. Hit that ball good. Just rolling him in, pocket speed. 8 balls got room. It's interesting. I usually see Jayson fire those banks in so firm. It's a different stroke for him. It's been fun watching his Banks game develop. I mean, just such a straight shooter. But after watching him play the Banks ring game a couple times and play here at Derby City, it seems like he really does enjoy the game. A little short on that one. Safe way to shoot it, though. Doesn't leave a whole lot to look at. 3 balls about all you got to work with here. That I see anyway, unless you're going multiple rails. Guess 7 balls got a path also. I like the 3 in that upper left-hand corner pocket. Yeah, playing the 7, it's going to get pretty close to that 3 ball. Does look like he has room, though. Nine ball through the 2-6. I guess it does have a window there. Yeah, that's... I think he did have room. I think he just caught that one a little wide. Ball's going to spot up. It's pretty fortunate it does. Yeah. Not a lot to look at here either. Playing the long rail here. 7 ball does have room. Little wide. Again, that's that pocket speed. He's really rolling them. Five ball has definitely banks. 6 ball comes back at him if he wants it. This is one where you got to make sure you keep your cue ball out of the way. Cue ball's kind of coming back in the same line. Keeps it nice and low. Good shot. It'll be interesting to see how Jayson keeps playing. Like I said, playing those rollers, and I think it just, he's playing a lot more cautious, not moving the ball around. You know, you drop that first game, last thing you want to do is let the second game get out of control. He knows Alex is a threat. Looks like he's probably playing that 5 lower left-hand corner pocket. Little wide. Is it going to slip in? Close. Well, we've got 4 of the 6 pockets completely blocked here. Yeah, this is not easy. Yep. A lot of players pocket those balls early on, and they end up realizing it ends up selling a shot. So kind of playing this ticky to keep the ball up is a real common one. They've got that one pretty well buried. That one ball's pretty well buried also. Didn't go for one more. He knows the 6 blocks the side. 7 balls blocking the corner. Not really selling a shot there. If he stays on that side of the table, he might be selling a shot. If you can see the high side of that 4, it does go on the side. And he's going to be able, I think he'll be able to see enough of this to bank. 2 ball also is open. I think he was trying to catch it and come back towards the center of the table and just cut that point. Looks like straight back on the 3. That's going to roll wide. Interesting. I've never seen Jayson bank this soft. Nine ball doesn't have a pocket unless he's coming 2 rails. Doesn't look like that 8 gets around. It might though. Yeah, and looking at that path, it looks like the 2 gets in the way. I mean, he's really got to snap that if he does. A little hampered by the 7 ball also. Keeps it low. Well, upon further review, I think he had room. I think that might have gone. Good cue ball, though. Two ball goes if he wants to shoot it. He's really got to load it up, though, and we haven't seen him shoot much like that. Looking at the 3 railer on the 2 ball. It's a fun one. Safe shot. Little wide. Not so safe anymore. So opens those balls up. 1 ball. Looking really good. Let's see if Alice can convert. Back of the pocket. Great shot. Table's still pretty jammed up. Got an opportunity to really thin bank that 4 ball. Oh, looking at 2 rail on that. That's a pretty tough Z right there. Good effort though. Pulling down another ball. 2-1 lead. Trying the Z bank here. Oh, back cutting it. Nice. Letting that ball roll in there. Yeah, the 2 ball's about all you got to work with here. Good wide open bank. Little short. Hit that one a little firmer. That spot's up. That ball opens up the table quite a bit. Side pockets now both available. That clip on the 6 looks really good. A little wide. That's going to be trouble. I don't think Jayson's going to baby this one. There's that firmer stroke. Oh, and catches the inside of the pocket. Wow. Alex with a dead straight bank here on the 9. He's a little high, not quite straight. See him hit this one pretty firm, or he's going to pass it. I think he's got the room to just firm stiff this. Yep. Playing the 4-railer here? Yeah. I don't think it's got the legs. It's not going to get there. Good line, a little wide. Just hanging him on that 7 ball. Try to thin off it. He just made it. He was trying to get over there to block the 4. Didn't quite get there. Looks like he might have enough room to... Oh, he might have got safe on him. He's probably just going to thin off the 9, come back up table. Oh, it does look like he has a line on the 4. Straight back here on the 4. Plenty of room. Like it at eyes. Good line on the 6 ball here. Does look like it gets around the 8 ball. Can also just pass bank this 9 on the side if he wants. I don't think he'd play the 6 on the side. Nine on the side here. Looking right about at contact point. Playing the 2-railer. Playing really safe, but where's his cue ball going? Wow. So, I mean, really good idea for a shot there, just unfortunately catching a scratch. Spotting it up there. Straight back on the 9. This could be... It looks good for Jayson here. Jayson not really feeling like he's found his rhythm either. Real wide there, slipped out on him. Look out, cue ball. Don't think he got fortunate and caught a shot on the 9 ball here. I'd be surprised to see him shoot at anything here. Looks like just pocketing the 3 ball. Come right back up to the center diamond. Or center of the table. Yeah, it does a great job protecting from the 9 ball, I think. Jayson might have a look at it. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do, is make sure he can't catch a shot on that 9. He's got a line. Playing the 4-railer. Look out, cue ball. Look out, 4 ball. A little wide. Gets pretty fortunate there. I like playing off the right side of the 3 here, coming back up table. He might be looking at the 4-railer on the 3. The 2-railer. Okay. It's a pretty aggressive shot here. You're probably going to sell a shot. The four railer looks good. Straight back on the 3. I think he'll probably play 6 or the 9 here. Looks like he likes a 6. Doesn't pass it. See that beautiful bend. Cue ball arcing right out of the way. Nice shot for Jayson Shaw. He's a couple away. Big straight back here on the 3. Yeah, and I mean, you see Jayson finding that line, catching a little gear. That's dangerous. He got away with a couple early on. And straight back on this 3 ball. That's that. Good shooting there for Jayson Shaw. 1-1. Chasing a break. Tournament sponsors for this event here at the Derby City Classic: Diamond Billiard Products. All these tables, all these lights you see out here, brand new, beautiful diamonds. As good as they get. Simona's Cloth, Aramith Billiard Balls, Outsville AccuRack. They make the template racks for this event and many others. They do personalized things too, so hit them up if you're interested in getting racks made for an event. AccuStats Video Productions and Master Billiard Chalk. Thanks so much for putting on this great event, my favorite pool tournament in the world. And thanks for tuning in with us here at Railbirds TV. Jayson getting a good rack there, 1-1. Jayson's got a pretty beastie break. One of those players, too, that just makes it look pretty effortless and punishes the ball. Yeah. Well, looks like he needs them all. 4 balls to spot after the break. Yeah, these tables starting to break a little better. Early rounds, you see a lot of dry breaks because there's just so much slip on this cloth, but by round 5, there's been a little bit of time to break in. I think he'll play the 3 ball here, but he may not with the 2 ball where it is. You can get unlucky, catch a scratch there if you're not careful. Taking another look. Oh man, look out, cue ball. Well, that wasn't the scratch I was looking at. Unfortunate scratch there. Spotting 4, down a ball. Jayson needs 6. Alex comes to the table. Well, that's a pretty unfortunate scratch there for Jayson. Gets all the way through there. Finds the corner. Looks like Alex wants to start with the straight back on the 2. I guess I like that side of the table. You got the 4 ball to work with next. I might go the other way. I think I kind of like starting on the 7 ball. I feel like I got a little more to work with over there. Taking his time. Settles on the 2. Beautiful shot. Straight back to straight back. A little short. Gets the cue ball back there though. Playing pretty conservative. Knocking one down. Jayson's got a shot on this 3. A little wide again. Slipped out a little on him. He's probably going to like this 3 in the side. 6 has room to go around the 7, but a little bit tight. Just a matter of whether you feel like you can drag that 3 enough and still get the cue ball out of the way. I think he's got room. It's a bank that you have a hard time dragging high enough if you hit with too much speed. Kind of got to roll this one. He does not look like he's rolling it. Stiffed it and hit it beautiful. Stays out of the pocket. Ooh, that was close. Nice shot. Saw that cue ball just bend out of the way of the line of that bank. Very nice shot. Not easy to jack up and shoot it like that. Beautiful bank. Played that pretty conservative also. When you got a 3-1 lead, you want to. Might as well keep plucking him off, but leaving him fairly safe every time. He's got a shot on the 7. Trying to play this 2 rails. Boy, I don't want to get Jayson in the patch at all. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play this safe. Fires that bank, gets the cue ball all the way back down there. I mean, if you got it like that, that was beautiful stroke. It's a little wide, but totally gets away with it. Excellent cue ball. Nice shooting for Alex. Jayson got to get something going. He needs them all. Nice shot. Just play off the edge of the 4 here. You might as well take a swing at this, unless he's really wants to put him on the rail. Look at that, gets them all back together. Don't think he has a look. If he does, the 1 ball might bank around the 8. Yeah, that's tight from a long ways away. It does look like it has room, though. Just back down table. That didn't work out quite as well. Whew. That can be dangerous. Jayson's still needing 5. Really straightened out on him. So overcorrected a little bit, straightening that one out. 4 ball goes, 1 ball goes. 5 definitely passes the 1. I like the 4 ball here. One ball actually goes pretty easily too. It's one of those that just has natural turn on the ball. Shooting the 5. Lets that one open up for him, and it does so beautifully. That's a tricky spot. 8 goes in the side. I think that's kind of what you're left with. Try and shoot the one, but you're reaching across the whole table. Yep, I like the 8 here. Just playing safe. Guards the 8. Doesn't guard the 1. I believe Jayson's got a shot on the 1. Again, a little tight. Well, a way juicier shot on this 8 ball this time. Wide. Again, bank pull, it's such a rhythm game. When you're feeling it, they're all falling for you. There's not a lot of thought involved. It's just, they're going. I know for me, when I lose my rhythm, it can be hard to get back. Sometimes all it takes is one. Knocking that one down, he needs them all. Seven ball here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him switch to the 8. I like the 7 too. I like these passers. Little wide. Yeah, he shot that one firm. I mean, wanted that firm line, just letting it go a little bit. Alex only needs 1 for the win here. Straight back on the 7 looks good. The 9 on the side looks great. Trying to take a 2-1 lead here. Round 5, 2024 Derby City Classic. Oh. And that's... It's easy for Jayson to run 4 here. Man, you really don't want to take those opportunities for granted. Not saying he did, but a couple opportunities to close. Beautiful shot. We wish he had got a little further down table. 9 ball's got room around the 1. And that's just such a terrible feeling. You missed that ball. Hopefully you get a chance to get back in there. 1 goes. I hate that feeling. I feel for you, Alex. It's rare that you've got a 4, I mean, a lead where you need 1 ball to win and you feel like you're on your heels. All right, here we go. Another chance to close here for Alex Montpellier. I think he's probably going to shoot that 9 straight back. He might like the 8 here. Yeah, likes to draw the ball, makes these straight backs and hits them really smooth. That's a beautiful... Oh, I thought it was in. Don't you dare. Oh, brutal. 3-3 ball game. 1-1. Ooh, that hurts. Spot shot here. Yeah, this is, I think, the most important bank to practice in bank pool is the spot shot. Pick your spot, figure out where you like, and get real used to shooting it, because this is going to come up a lot. Wide. Again, he spears the ball so much more than he is in this match. I'm intrigued to know why. I think it probably has something to do with the guy taking down game number 1 on him. Slowed him up a little bit. 8 ball does come in the lower left-hand corner pocket here. I don't think I can thin off the 7. Just too close to the rail to drag it down. Yeah, I'm not sure what he'll choose here. I mean, that 8 ball is no walk in the park.
We're just a few minutes away. There's plenty of seats right now inside the Habener Arena. Get on up in here. We're set for a really great.
He's played a couple of those 2 railers on the side, but I don't think it's quite laying right for that. He'd have to catch that 7 pretty thin. Looks like he's signaling he wants to play the cross corner. Definitely a thoughtful player. Definitely experienced playing bank pool. Plays smart. Oh. Sticks the cue ball down there, though. It's kind of a funky angle on this 7, being so close to both rails. He's going to have to elevate if he shoots it. Playing long rail. Good cue ball. Misses short. Straight back for Alex here. It's kind of showing that cue line I've played on this table myself, and that's a tough spot to be. I mean, wedged on that rail. The wall bumps out a little bit from there. I've got to take my extension off every time I shoot from there. Because, yeah, you're real close to that wall. Looks like he's got room. Straight back's there. Little wide. All right. Both players needing 2 here. Probably going to settle on the straight back on the 7 here. Don't believe the 9 gets around the 7. If it does, that's a little window. Just got something in his eye here. And the passer. Nice shot there. Look out, cue ball. Look out, cue ball. Yeah, boy. Alex was out of his chair. He thought that was going to scratch too. Jayson, a little fortunate to get that to hang up. Can try the same bank on the 9. I think he's got room coming from the backside of it like that. Alex really doesn't want to see this game slip away. Yeah, couldn't quite drag it enough. It's a cue ball all the way down there, though. That's not very nice, Jayson. Dead on the rail, center of the table. Jayson only needs 1. You're kind of jammed up here, straight back on the 8. Yeah, this is not a fun position to be in. I think you got to play safe here. And he would really like to not leave a bank. I think I'm going to thin off the 8 ball, come back down table. I'd like to get the 8 over on the side by the 9. Yep. Good shot. Closer he gets to that rail, the harder it is for Jayson to do anything with it. It's kind of got that same try here on the 8 ball to drag it down to the lower right hand corner pocket. He's playing with outside though. That's going to stop the angle. Great cue ball. And I've seen this before. Yeah, 4 railers not looking too great. Just looking at catching this one thin. This is a hard bank for me. You're pretty close to the rail. You got to drag it down. You're still hitting that 8 pretty thin. You catch it too thin, you got a chance at scratching. You caught it on the right side of things, a little fat. Tried to fire it though and opens things up. Jason's got straight back on the 9 if he can dodge the cue ball, or 4 railer on the 8. Just looking at playing the 9 in the lower right hand corner pocket. 4 railer on the 8 is dangerous. Probably going to sell a shot on the 9 if you shoot it. Yeah, I was thinking play the 9 in the upper left-hand corner pocket, but I think he's got more room lower right. Yep, taking a good long look at it. It's a big one. Boy, Jason's stealing this game if he gets it. Yeah, it doesn't like it. Yeah. This is one that, I mean, you can get out of the way. Kind of that drag stroke. Oh, I think that ball rolled out on him. Man, it looked like he hit it good. Alex with a chance to get back in this thing. Would love to get back in this game. Needs these 2. Good chance. I mean, he can actually see a bank. That 9 ball goes. 8 you got to go multiple rails with. Lining up at the inside here to dunk that cue ball out of the way. Hits it good. Does it slip in? Oh. Well, he hung it up. That's the right way to miss it if you miss it. He's just playing this on the side. A lot of players like this 4 rails. Jayson, I've seen him shoot a lot of these wide angle side pocket banks and hits them really good. I have a hard time. I feel like they're sellouts when you miss them, but he sees them a lot better than I do. Not a huge pocket, but they are more open than people think. Yep, as long as you get it in front of the center of the pocket. Good shot. Upper left-hand corner pocket. That's funny. I actually thought about that. Easy shot to make both those. They both spot up. Didn't want to swing at the big wide angle. Leaves Jayson in a tough spot. Yeah. Probably just staying off the 8 ball. You'd like to get 8 back as close as you can. He does not look like he's playing off the 8. Plays the 9, tries to get them both back together. Doesn't quite get there, but the cue ball does so very nicely. Your choice of straight backs here. Great chance here for Alex. Oh, a little short. Look out, 8 ball. Well, that could hurt. He's probably going to play that 9 ball. He's playing the 8 in the lower right. Typically see Jayson shoot a lot more straight backs, but he's taken a few of these like clip 1 pocket banks that kind of surprised me. Looks like he's got room for both here. Big 9 ball. Draws the cue ball all the way back down, so might have lost a little bit of rhythm here, but still doing a great job keeping Jayson in tough spots. Taking in his bag here, doing a little scuffing. Sometimes you feel like you're just not gripping the ball quite right. Trying to drag this one all the way down, doesn't quite get there. Another good opportunity here for Alex. Straight back on the 9. There it is. Good shot. Spot shot on the 7. Kind of a funky angle for it. Eeh. Yeah, I think you're a lot better off playing that in the lower left. I was looking at playing in the upper right. Definitely a one pocket bank here. Want to hit this a little faster than normal to get that cue ball out of the way. Drills it. Comes back and wins that game. Huge win for Alex Montpellier. Taking a 2-1 lead here at the 2024 Derby City Classic. You guys get a chance, you like what you're seeing, like what you're hearing, like pool in general, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It's going to let you know every time Railbirds goes live. Some of the best in the game, man. I love working with these guys. You got people like Scott Frost coming in, doing a lot of really quality commentary. If you like pool, this is the place to be. Thanks for tuning in. Man, Alex with a 4. He was up 4-2 there. And then somehow finds himself back to 3-3. Caught a really unlucky scratch and still able to come back and win that game. That's big. Break-in with an opportunity to win this thing. Like we said, round 5. Neither player has a loss. That's a rough, dry break. Very fortunate having that 4-ball roll in. He's got to start with the 2 here. Man, very fortunate there. Fortunate that 6 is in the line of the 5. Everything's a little funky. I tell you, make that 2 ball. That upper section of the table is looking pretty good. 5 doesn't pass the 6. 6 does pass the 5. Trying to twist this. Oh, he's not sure. Either trying to stiff it or just trying to pocket and get safe. Didn't work out for him. 2 ball. Ooh. Might get in there. I think he's got the edge of the pocket. Everything else is looking pretty rough here. Can back bank the 1 also if he doesn't feel like the 2 is going to go. Might be looking at the Z bank on the 2. Yeah, he can definitely see it better than I can. Just playing safe, trying to get all the way behind that 4 ball. Nice stroke. I don't think either one of them think the 2 goes, so I must be seeing it wrong. Jayson taking another look. Yeah, I feel like he's got to have at least the edge of a pocket. And whether he did have a little edge, I mean, he hit that 6 pretty full, but it looked like it was coming a little short also. But really risky bank there for him. Juicy 2 ball here. This looks really good for Alex. Able to pocket that ball. I thought it was going to come wide on him. 7 ball goes. 1 ball goes. Ooh. I'm excited for him. Let's see if he can convert. Alex at 736. I think I saw 736. Yep. Let's see, Jayson. I think Jason's about an 820. Smooth bank. 2-0. Jayson an 832. Man. It's so almost 100-point difference, but like we say, there's no Fargo for bank pool, no Fargo for one pocket. And Alex banks the ball good. I like the 6 here. I have an easy time seeing those thin lines. Looks like he likes the 4. 2-0 lead. He needs 3. Little short. All right. Let's see how Jayson adjusts here. I mean, he really wants to buckle down and win this match. All starts with 1. Hits that ball pretty well. Doesn't quite get there. Hangs up. Yeah, you start to see how often somebody's going to leave you married to the rail. I definitely practice bank sometimes. I rarely sit there and practice banking off the rail, but looks like I should do a little more of that. 'Cause yeah, that's a hard position to be in. 9 ball should be a pretty makeable bank, but the rail really does change things. It's going to go a little long on him. Yeah, pretty straight on this ball that's going to spot. Looks like you can try to clip the 8, but it might be a little close to the rail. I kind of like the 8-2 rails if you're going to play it in the side. I think the 1's the shot here, though. Ooh. Little long lookout cue ball. Wow, wedges him in the rail. Pretty good roll there for Jayson Shaw. Thins off, 7 gets a rail. Jason's going to put him right back in there. Wedges him again. There is a really interesting rule here at Derby City. It's illegal to wedge balls, which a lot of people interpret it's illegal to play that shot. That's not correct. What they're saying is it's illegal to pin a ball. So he couldn't sit there and shoot this dead into the 7 and not move it. Obviously 7 off the rail there. Does a pretty good job at the 7 ball banks. Just can't hit this one too hard. Gotta let it open up. Beautiful shot. Oh, it went a little wide on him. I'm surprised. Thought it looked good. Yeah, you're kind of looking to the left side of the table here. The 7 or the 1. And it might just be taking too big of a risk here. Yeah. And safe. Trying to play safe. Doesn't get under the 8, and that 1 ball looks pretty good. Jason's definitely going to shoot. A little less to worry about with the 7 ball blocking in the pocket, but it looks like might be able to bank that 8 in the side. That's going wide. Good chance here. Yeah, this 1 ball a little tricky. You got to drag it down. Still got to get the cue ball out of the way. Can't overhit this bank. Swish City looks good. We're going to try the 9 ball here. That's about all you got to work with. And again, similar situation. You got to drag it down. Still got to get the cue ball out of the way. Hit that last one great. He definitely has room to get it out of the way. It's just if you can hit enough of the 9 ball to drag it down to the pocket. I think he can. Beautiful shot. 8 ball for the close. This is a chance to win the match. Up 4-0. Boy, huge turnaround in game number 3. This is about the most you've ever wanted to make a ball right here. Drilled it. What a match there for Alex Montpellier. Huge win against Jayson Shaw. Jayson using his buyback after round number 5. Man, thanks for tuning in here to the Derby City Classic. My name's Somerfield. This has been Railbirds TV. Stay tuned. We got a ton more Derby City Classic action coming your way.